Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. I know I'm late getting this posted, but it's been a long day. I've been working on sampling and preparing for a show tomorrow, and there's another show on Saturday actually. I need to rehearse that one. I need to rehearse for the rehearsal. But anyway, I just want to go over some things today on here, some of the sounds on here today. We've got bass and synth bass to cover. I'll probably do that one last. Drums, percussion, pianos, electric pianos, keyboards, and organs. So, like a lot of these you guys have heard already. So when I did the first video, that was more to show you some of the sounds that were off the beaten path. So I'm probably just going to make this a really short video and just roll through some of the really cool sounds that are on here. So let's start with Power Session drum kit. You know, that's that if you're doing rock music and everything. Yeah, so anyway, come on down. There's some stuff down here that I really love, like I call it the Michelle and Deggio cello kit. I don't know why they call it the Michelle kit, but it's got, you know, it's more of a softer bass jazz kind of thing, maybe neo soul if you'd like that. The usual stuff. So, you know, drum roll, that kind of thing. A really deep kick. So I like that. That's one of my favorite kits on here. WD standard. That's like a really soft version of the standard, and they got two each of those, and then the standard, which is a little bit louder. That kind of thing, or you want to do the Trent Reznor thing. You need to be a yeah, you know how that goes. Anyway, fatty. Kind of a electronic kit, 808 toms and all of that stuff. You got two rock kits, a lot of reverb. Yeah, all that. Your 808 and your 908, they put them together. And to me, that this doesn't work because there's not a, you know, that iconic bass drum, that bass kick from the 808. And there's some kits in here that make up for it, but for me to throw that on there and you're rolling to, and then not to include it just like that, it's kind of, why would you guys do that? But it doesn't take away from a lot of the sonic palette of the keyboard, and you can, like I said, probably find it on another kit because they got more dance kits in here and things. That's MJB, the MJB kit. I like that one. And again, like I said in the last video, you can throw effects on all of these from the knobs and everything. I will get into that at a later time because I just want to roll through the instruments right now. Urban kit. Make hip hop, urban kit is for you. 80s digidrum. So if you want to do some 80s music, this entire kit is straight up 80s. They got everything in here. What is the Cyndi Lauper, you know, all that. And there's actually another one in here that's 80s, I think, but And there's dance floor. This one brings to mind some of the old Madonna music, but like see, there that can be used for that 808 kick. Psycho percussion, you know, they got things that are off the beaten path again. Soundtrack kind of things. I'll probably get into some of those if I get back to scoring things. Electroshock. Not really crazy, but well, this one says 808 special. Still don't have the kick. At least they got that. That's important. We can make some love songs. Whew. The 909. Yeah, let's move on. Anyway, there's to my knowledge, there's about, is it 56? 56 direct drum kits in here. And then they have user kit spaces for, hang on. User kit spaces are 32. And then you also have got GM1 and GM2 kits in here. So you'll never run out of drums. You can find pretty much any sound that you're looking for. And if you can't, then you can always sample. Okay, so let's go on to pianos. First of all, you got the full grand. Oops, finger slip. Okay, so that's the full grand one. You got the two, which is a little bit brighter. And you got a three, which is even brighter. Your differences. Your deep grand, which I tend to like to use because it's better suited for music like I like to do, like the meditation music. See, nice and quiet, smooth. Alright, so then you got your typical bright grand, your mono grand, rock grand, honky tonk, you know, you're a cowboy or whatever. I never got into that because I wasn't all into country western music playing. But deep grand 2, which is a little bit brighter. Classic, nice piano, whatever. Well, of course, the piano strings. A lot of good for contemporary worship songs, you know, or just that quiet time in church when everybody's, I don't know, praying or giving offerings or something. Okay, then you got yeah, just the usual stuff. Some things from like the XV's grand piano. Piano soft pad, I love. Nice and smooth. Okay. Warm Vox piano air pad. That's a little bit brighter than the other pad. pianos and everything. So there's only a couple of those. So your basic pianos run through. Oh, it's hard to say because they give them the number. So that's like 522. So anyhow, to me it looks to be about 30 pianos that are not GM, and then you got about 10 or so GM pianos. So you want to move into the electrics. Not really a fan of a lot of these because they tend to sound like, you know, the 76, the 73, which I actually used to own one. A little bit more of a bell to it, you know, higher end on the Rhodes. I like that one. Throw some chords with that. The 73 stage. That plays something everybody knows. How's it go? That's that. Then tea time ain't so bad. Little chorus and phase. So that's cool. Phase or dyno, that's cool. Slow spin EP. Like I said, they tend to kind of blend together, and so I usually just pick out my favorites and use those. So, you know, JC Course. Dirty Time. Yeah, not a fan. I like making prettier music. Water EP. Got his moment. Oh, I like the older ones. The SA EP. These are from the XP series. There's the 1, there's the 2. A little more synthetic, but you know, they'll fit in the mix. And then the Cycle EP, oh my gosh. I used this on a song. That'll be cool with some really unique kind of bass. Really laid back, I mean. So then you got the things like the whirly, which to me, the Rollitzer sounds a lot better. Because it's got the best stuff, the Rhodes and the Wurlitzer. That's really cool. I add that to my favorites. Dirty Whirly, Amp Whirly. So soft EP. I never hear the strings. They say they're in there. See? But you can layer and split them. So if you want to get something with more strings or more pad, then you can do that too. So anyway, moving on. You got your keyboards and your organs. Come on down. How you in church? How's it? We'll do some 70s rock. Plenty of those. Some classical music. My mother would love that one. Nostalgic. I like the B3. We'll stick with that. Nice 70s. Full stops, of course. Okay. Ballad B. This one is cool. This, I think, comes off of the XP series too. It's a really quiet organ. I like that one. Yeah, that's cool. Mellow bars, augmentative, perky Hammond B3, which is weaker than the actual B3 they got in here, so yeah, perky, not so much. Big spin. Those came off of the XP too, and they seem thinner some kind of way. Rocker spin, got a lot of the energy. Tone wheel, purple spin, 60s lead, assault organ, which sound like a guitar. Soap opera guitar. I mean organ, soap opera organ. Who did it? D50, organist, that's cool. Fullness, soft Hammond B3. I like that effect, that's really cool. But anyway, there's like, looks to be about 100 organs in here, so you can run through those and find the ones that you like there too. Getting a little lengthy, so let's go over the basics really quick. I'm just gonna call out some. Come on, your bass. Your acoustic upright. Your XV acoustic string slap. You know, if you slap it, but never go that route. Anyway, electric bass, you got the finger bass. Finger bass 2. Slap bass. That's great. Pick bass. Muted bass. That's not muted bass. Hold on a second. That's it. Nothing else in there I use too much. Homie basses. That's cool. Oh gosh, the fretless. Now I'm not a fan of the wet fretless, but the dry. Alright, so I like those. And then you got more slap basses. Look, mine no frets. XV fretless, basic, tap bass, but again, you got a lot of things to choose from here. Probably about 70 basses, just the basses, acoustic and the electric. Then you got to go into the synth basses, which some of those are monophonic, so you can get those slides and pitch bends, and you got tons of those. You can't really hardly hear them. So then you go into the MG basses, move basses, whatever. And some of those open up quite nicely, like that. And they're monophonic, so you can do those. MC basses. And you guys can't hear all that from there, but the bass end, the deep end, get you right there. Compy basses, detunes, SH101s. Y'all know that's that good stuff. Sweeps, rubber. And we can go on and on. Junos, D50s, MKS, all that's in here. JP, Juno more, TB303, muffled basses, garage. For you doing house music, you know how that go. Fat analogs. So it's some of everything. This again is my favorite keyboard to ever work with because it keeps up with everything in my head and it's designed to do music, period. That's what it's good at. You can go into the sequencer, and I'll cover that in a video coming up, but you can go into the sequencer and just run through every track in your song without hitting the stop button on the record. You just go from track to track, keep it going. You can sample from the keyboard directly into the sampler. You can do, I think it's 3 ways to sample. You can directly from the keyboard into the sampler. You can sample through, like if you have an external source, like if you've got your cell phone and you want to get something off of another site or off your radio on your phone, you know, your music list, then you can go directly into this input that's on the back. That input can be used to plug in a guitar as a secondary instrument, so you can play that while you're doing accompaniment tracks with that. You can plug a microphone back there. You can sing along, get the perfect mix every time to the music you're playing live and your microphone. It's a really, really cool keyboard. I can't speak on it enough, but I will because I'm going to do more videos about it. And I know it's been out for a while. And that's cool, but there's always some things that people can learn about it that they may not know because I spend so much time with it. I know a lot of tricks that I haven't found anything about on YouTube. But anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in. As usual, I really appreciate all of the likes and the comments you give, and there will be more videos coming up. So if you like this, don't forget to subscribe below and tell your friends about me. And all the links to where I can be found, where my music can be found, my other social media like Twitter and Facebook, it's all down there. So thank you for tuning in again. Keep on making great music because I know that's what you guys are out there doing. And if you're just a fan listening, keep on listening to great music. I will see you again very soon with another great video. Deuces.